open, man.
Woo!
Jeez.
Okay, slight diversion. Back to my Friday update. It's Saturday, doing a Friday update, but that's okay. Tigers just scored. We're up 9-0. Kick the extra point. Hopefully it'll be 10. What's happened up here? Not that much. I brought up this this coral from the basement. I glued it in. Yeah, it's a crap load of glue on there. Hopefully it grows over and nobody will see it in a couple of weeks. This one has totally grown over. And you can't see all the glue I globbed on there. So I'm feeling pretty good that this other one's going to grow over. As I showed a minute ago, a little yellow down here, he and his shrimp buddy have moved, which is awesome, which means I can pick up that rock over there and fish some worms out, take them downstairs, feed them to Mr. Arrow. These mushrooms that I brought up a couple of weeks ago, they seem to be doing very well. Maybe they are spreading onto the big rock, which I'm okay with, I think. That's what I want to do. My shrimp back there is pretty happy. I think the other shrimps have moved. Sally was over here the other day, earlier today. I don't know where Sally is. Anyway, what's going on up here? Got stuff to show you downstairs. Not all good. Take you down there in a minute. Okay, downstairs. Nothing much has changed. I got a phenomenal comment from someone on my mounting board video who suggested that, hey, if you put those two hinges on the side like a door instead of up top, the whole thing will swing out. I'm totally doing that. I love that. That's why I post this crap, because somebody will see it and suggest something that I hadn't otherwise thought of. Cleaned the skimmer today, and doesn't look like it's doing much right now, but you know, it's got to gunk back up, I guess, before it goes. Everything else is looking pretty good. I moved a couple of rocks out of the sump over here into the refugium over here, and it's kind of stopping the green thing from tumbling. That blows. I may have to come back and deal with that, but you know, we'll see. What have I done over here? Not that much. Oh, this is important, right? So I brought the hammer downstairs because I wanted to prove whether the fish upstairs were picking at it or not. Based on what I've seen down here, I mean, okay, it's late and the lights are ramping, so it's not there. It's not happy. So I have to do some dipping or something on this hammer, or it's totally gonna die, and that kind of blows. There's the culprit that turned over my frag rack last week. I've done a couple of other re-gluings of some of these Monties that I had. I've got this new theory, and I don't know how new it is, but my thought is that all of the corals I have down here, I want to glue them on a rock and then glue the rock on a disc. So I did the trumpet here that way this week. So he's glued onto a rock, and so when it's time to take him upstairs and move him someplace, I can pick the rock off the disc and take him up without disturbing him, or disturbing him less. So that's my thought. So yeah, that's what's going on over here. I'm making water. I cleaned up some of the rocks that I had picked up a while ago. So I cleaned them off, and they're going to cook in here for a while. I pulled a couple rocks out of the sump, and I've got salt in there, and I'm just going to run them for a while just to see if I can, you know, sort of get them cooking again, make sure that I've got some nitrifying bacteria going on them again. So that's kind of what's going on there. I'm making water, and the really sad news is the Fab 5 is now the Fab 4. Possibly soon to be the Fab less than 4. So, first off, I lost one. And my first thought was, geez, 5 fish in 10 gallons, that's a problem. I should probably split them. So I've split them into 2 tanks. It's the two that I caught, which turned out to be the smaller two. But of the bigger two, I was away last night. This guy's got a bubble eye thing going. This girl, I should say. And we're sitting sideways. I'm thinking this fish doesn't make it very sore. Done a water change again here today. I don't know. If anybody has advice, let me know. I guess that's why I'm in QT rather than throwing them into the display. But these two are okay. This one looks okay, but that one up there, it looked like it'd been chewed on. It's got the bubble eye thing going. These two smaller ones today look to be okay. But so we've split things up. So I've got a separate heater. I've split the bubblers. I've got another filter. I don't have a controller in the temperature over here, but they've got a thermostat going, so 77.1 I'm good with. This one I've got the controller going, so 77.6 I'm good. But anyway, that's where I'm at QT wise. I'm 2 weeks in on these guys, and if I've got problems now, they're probably staying here longer than 4 weeks because I've already lost one, and I don't know why I lost it. It could be I'm just not feeding them enough and they got thin and just died. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe I'll never find out. But that's where I'm at. The goods, the bads, the uglies. The ugly is the fish that died. So hope everybody's having a good week, and that's my update for you. Sorry it wasn't a Friday update, it's a Saturday update because I was traveling yesterday. Thanks for watching.